Good morning and happy Tuesday. Today we're going to be previewing the Sacramento Kings, who finished with a 40-42 record last year, losing to Dallas in the first round of the play-in game as a 9 seed. Now, in the offseason, they lost Jake LaRavia, a young big man, to the LA Lakers. They also lost Jonas Valanciunas in a trade to Denver. As far as their additions, they brought in Drew Eubanks, Dennis Schroeder via a trade, Dario Saric, and then with the 24th pick in the draft, took Nikhil Clifford. Basically, they didn't really lose a hell of a lot. They didn't really gain a hell of a lot either. This should be primarily the same team that you saw last year if you watched the Kings last year. I'll just come out and say what everyone's thinking. Who cares about the Sacramento Kings? I love Domantas Sabonis. I think that their 2022-2023 Beam Team season 2 years ago was fantastic. However, this team's not going to be as good as that one. They're not going to take a big leap this year. And them finishing 40-42 last season, I thought was kind of poetry in motion. They are the quintessential mid-NBA franchise. DeRozan and LaVine, their two starting guards now, really don't move me as impact players or people who impact winning at the highest level. Yes, Domantas Sabonis, the all-star center they have, is a triple-double threat every single night, but unfortunately, due to all that he gives on the offensive side of the court, he really lacks the defensive presence that he needs to elevate this team. Sure, he gives it his all, but we know the defense is not going to be helped with DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine on that side of the court as well. If you do happen to turn a Sacramento Kings game on this year, number one, call the hotline, and number two, pay attention to Keegan Murray. That's one of the few interesting young players on this roster. For us, it's really not even all that young. Keegan Murray is going to be entering the 4th year of his rookie deal. The former 4th overall pick from the 2022 draft has been a consistent scorer for the Kings in the last 2 seasons, but he's not been able to eclipse the 200-plus threes he made at a 41% clip his rookie campaign, which helped propel that third-seeded 2022-23 Sacramento Kings team into, again, a top 3 seed in the West. If the Kings really want to compete in the Western Conference, they're going to need more help with perimeter shooting other than just what LaVine and what little DeRozan can provide. So Keegan Murray getting back to that form of his rookie year will be key to the success of this team, as well as his future in the NBA, as this is going to be a contract year for him. The final verdict for this team, they're probably going to end up going pretty small. Their projected starting lineup should be Dennis Schroeder at the 1, Zach LaVine at the 2, DeMar DeRozan at the 3, hopefully Keegan Murray at the 4, and Domantas Sabonis at the 5. That makes the most sense to me. They do have an alright bench. Again, Saric or Monk will be coming off the bench. Keon Ellis and Doug McDermott can add to some shooting. Aside from that, not too much going on in Sacramento. FanDuel currently has their win total at 34.5. Very sharp line. I'm going to go under. Not every team in the West can go over this year. I certainly don't expect this team to be a top 6 seed, and really I think they'll miss the play-in this year as well. For as great as all-star big man Domantas Sabonis is, it's just simply not going to be enough, and that's why I have them going under 34.5. Let me know if there's something I'm missing here. Again, this is just one of those teams that's definitely a basketball team. They're going to play 82 games. They're going to have people on the court. Some fans will buy tickets, but don't expect this team to be too interesting come March, April, May, etc., etc. Subscribe to the channel. Again, we're almost halfway done with the Western Conference, and as always, thank you to Suncoast Sports for encouraging me to put out these videos. Suncoast Sports being a breaking company on the app Fanatics Live, where we get all kinds of exclusive rookie cards, legendary autographs, pieces of memorabilia, etc. that we do sell in our virtual storefront. Let me know what team you want me to preview next, and I'll see you tomorrow.